bored of normal
I know
uni.
that it's been a while.
Despite the chaos, calamity, lack of peace, distress, hardships, shame. A life far from perfect, far cry from Zion.
This is
FFS. And I'm fighting for sobriety. This is my journey
and I am adopting an RSA.
with struggling faith. Hi there, Ika McCoy, and I am your urban Zulu girl. The very next video compilations will be featuring random days in my life as an unemployed grad, and I'll also include, like the various job applications that I applied for. My job searching journey starts in the year 2024, but of course I started video documenting my journey in the year 2025. I walk away with one interview and one background check call, and a choiceless disaster. Please don't ask me why. Or should I say previous job applications that I was rejected dismally time and time again. Thank you. You can laugh about it for now, but let's be serious. Dear hiring manager, thank you. I think the beauty of when I started with video documenting my life at the time, the truth of the matter is I was I was going through everything, you guys. Words could not express what I was actually going through. I couldn't fathom it. The devastation, the hurt, the pain, grieving, mourning, a life that could have been. That is what I was going through. My peers are out there hammering it, and I'm here. It's a reason to be sad. And I guess, I was crying for something called ituba, a chance, an opportunity, something, I do not know what. Something that could wipe me off my tears, and something that could take me away from the life that I had. My everyday reality, because I honestly found it dreadful. Days to days, weeks to weeks, back to back, consistently doing the very same things. Same old routine, same old people. Some days, most definitely, I would definitely rebel. Because I just didn't want to do the house chores and there would come a point in time whereby I would be resentful of what I'm doing because I'm not doing it out of my own likeness, but it's like I'm compelled, okay? Not compelled, but you're forced to, whether you like it or not, okay? Just do the house chores. Because this is your mom's house, not yours, darling. Get right with the program and do the things that you need to do because you're still a child and a bite. And I think those were the very things that actually annoyed me, because the truth of the matter is the last thing that I actually wanted to live with them for so long, okay? I feel like the season had to come to a cease, and I think, the beauty of earning and having a job, it kind of gives you autonomy to do and make decisions, do things when you want to. You get liberation, you have autonomy, do things at your own time when you want to. Buy the things that you want. Oh my word, I can't stress about it. Not to be stuck here in this area with the babysitting and the household duties and the cooking and my brother's attitude. What? Helping the child with homework, and then during school holidays I still need to stand and literally cater to in the evenings, helping with homework whilst I myself don't have a child. I struggled with this, but now I'm better. Or at least I hope I'm doing better. Meet Ganyezi McDonald, a genius, the child I babysit. From literacy to spelling tests, learning new words, sentences, reading times, comprehension. I think I might be on the right track. To sacrificing my personal space so that he can watch the telly time and time again. To math homeworks. Oh, numeracy, multiplication, addition, subtraction, you name it. I'd ask the boy random mathematical questions. 9 plus 9, 7 plus 9. 7. Boy, he hasn't counted. He's giving me an answer. Where does he take 7 from? Me with those spectacles. Oh boy. Kodwa masikhumbule i-genius asekhaya phela le. Yo, this one. Welele, aka a girl named Lisa.
Now she has a novel background, rich entrepreneurial dad.
Mother, a Malawian stay-home girlfriend. That's up a vibe. Guys, don't get me wrong, I got no friends. She's literally the one thing that keeps me company. The time whereby I was the one taking care of my nieces and nephews, and it wasn't like a child, it was like children. So at this point it's like, oh no, angifuni. This to me almost feels like life regression or bit of stagnation. And then I feel like I finally grasp the essence, like being youth is power. There is power in being young, at the heart of opportunities. You are technologically advanced due to the various softwares that we have. Globally minded in a sense that you're connected to various global issues and cultures. And I dare to say this, you are born for a time like this. No matter the odds, whatever the circumstances, you were called for a time like this. Your position does not excuse you from the pursuit of a better life, from the pursuit of a righteous life, from the pursuit of a better livelihood. Gang. I feel like I now fully understand the gravitas of what it means to be youth, to be young. And that comes, of course, if you're without like a lot of responsibilities, it's gonna come with a lot of liberation. And I think that is where like most of us, we young people, get it wrong, because we prefer the noise over than just being with family. Being alone, you prefer to be coupled than rather being alone. We kind of go astray with most things. And with the lost video, I never wanted to admit this, but then maybe I'm gonna say it, okay? I think maybe it was even by God's grace, or should I say divine intervention, that He made me not to find a job, not for such a long time, because I feel like if maybe I would have gotten a job earlier on, guys, I had plans, you guys. This was not part of the plan. Doing this YouTube thing was never part of the plan. I never wanted to, bro. The plan was to be a corporate woman, earn, be an entrepreneur, because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, bro. Have my own business, make moolah, money. And forget about the struggle. Yeah, not in my name, poverty. Not in my name, lacking life. Not in my name, stressor. What? Not in this lifetime. Finally being at a point of no longer crying about money, stresses. No. If things went according to plan, who knew where would I be now, or how things would turn out? Like seriously, Koi, just think about it. Like, where would you be, or how things would have turned out? Because truthfully, I really do not trust myself like that. And maybe I could have been on the road of Namayini will do, because I'm human. In a far worse stage, because I have easy access to most things. And maybe sometimes God's rejection is also God's protection. I think that's a blessing. I know it hurts to be left behind. I know it hurts to be at your lowest. I know it hurts. But maybe it's God's grace. Maybe even on your side. Maybe there's something that He wants to give you that is far much more bigger than what you're setting your eyes on, than just a job. Maybe a life calling, purpose, something way bigger, something, the very thing that you've been praying for. He's blessing you, but it's coming in a different form, shape, and size, and you just can't see. There's no simpler way I can say this, but the spirit revolts because the things that I used to do, I no longer find it pleasing. The things that I used to enjoy, I no longer find it nice. Like, for instance, I really love like cleaning days, and I would mostly do that on Saturdays. There came a point in time whereby I did not even like even cleaning my own room because like I'm always at home day in day out. My bedroom was literally a piece of heaven for me, as you can see with like the deco and stuff. This was like all curated by me because I wanted my bedroom to be a safe haven for me, but it was no longer because I'm always here in the house like day to day, and well, unfortunately, I just left things hanging. E.g., enjoying a cup of Jacob's coffee. I like that, but I no longer. What about cappuccino? I can't do that. I got no money to get that. Then, despite the stresses at home, my biggest personal stressor, finding work, finding the job, from peanuts to Indeed, to SA Youth Mobi, to Career Junction, all of the random odd jobs, from going to Santon, oh my goodness, that mass interview, yo, to the ones who want experience, and to those who are even toxic, reviewing those websites, the presidential internship, the government learnerships and internships, the motivation letters, recruitment agencies, adding your credentials on these various job websites. Yes, program, Career Junction, Jobrado, HSRC, I don't know, whatever it is. I applied. The J53. Oh, I mean the Z53. Yeah, that one. The Z84. That's what I mean. The Z83. Oh my gosh, can't get it right. Sending those resumes for emails. I even considered even the military and the Navy. I didn't qualify. When was that ever part of the plan? The learnerships, the internships. It was never part of the plan. Editing those CVs, stating that I live in Pretoria. I live in Joburg. Cape Town even. What? I am a Joburger, okay? I'm a Joburger. The lies that you say on their CV. I live in Joburg. Even the time when I almost got knocked down by a car. Yeah, Monjo. Certifying those documents, I was there and I did it and I done it. Those hand delivery, where they say that you need to hand deliver your CV, I did that. I was there. Your teacher's assistant positions, I applied. I applied to 6 different schools within my district, and still. Guys, I just came from the local primary school. I had applied for the teacher's assistant positions. Yeah, so they made the interview calls just like yesterday. I got no call, okay? Nada. I am on my way back, going home. It's devastation, like it's so immense, it's so unexplainable. My bunny, I was at home. Distant family members. It sees the car. I was at home. I was sitting. Maybe I missed the call by mistake, but no. It's not like that. in terms of like how I feel, like I'm in disbelief and I'm
Speaking to those people
like I
from
can't
higher
believe
places
it's like
and positions, and they
again
say that
it's me did not
it
get
will
the
be like
position.
that for
How
you.
come? Like hi ma, um Anjani Ngiyaphila. Ubuwa likhosi ngwana wa Auspet. So I'm the girl who's looking for a job. Contacts from my second.
Then checking
Or
those
direct
emails
source.
and those spam
So,
emails only to find you have
I
an
might
email
just
for
pray
it to be
about that,
an
you know.
OP. When being an
Because
OP
I
was ever
called
part
in
of the
Saturday, she didn't
plan.
pick up.
Besides, you wouldn't have the
Called
money to travel
twice.
overseas, darling.
Today is
Then those
Monday.
successful job assessments.
I just give it to God because I really don't know what to do at this point. Yeah.
Then your family be like, apply. Even when you don't meet the requirements, help. And join you. And that time when I literally prepared for a whole job assessment, a week of preparation, only for me to do astonishingly well in the practice quiz, but when it came to the main assessment, now this one had me in tears. There were others, but this one, Funani, really. I don't understand. Funani, huh? It's another day and me trying to do another job application exactly week. Or 16, 15 or 16, maybe OP. Oh. Despite like all the rejections I have faced, the one thing I really wanted. Pick yourself up and you tried so hard. It's just so sad that after crying